Hi everyone, this is your Jee Sifu right here. Welcome back to the show. This is another exciting Taoism and Taoist Magic talk show. So, what are we going to learn today? Well, we're going to learn something very practical. Now, because you cannot use Taoist magic before you become a Taoist, right? But there's a source of power that everyone can use, and that is your own spiritual planetary body, your own source of pre heaven energy for yourself, for your life. You can call that your life force or whatever you want to call that, right? Okay, so what are we going to do with it? We're going to do divination. In the movies or the TV shows, dramas, you see some Taoists, they see something happen. Oh, a sign, a bad sign or something. And they go like this. Yeah, something bad is happening. So, what are they actually doing with the palm, right? So, this is what we call a palm divination. It's one of the most useful and one of the most fun and practical way to communicate with the pre-heaven powers that you have. Or if you're a Taoist, then you can talk to the god and use the God's power to find answers to things. It's really cool. Okay, so you are talking to who? You're talking to your Yun Sun right now, your spiritual planetary body. Kind of like you're talking to yourself, but you're not like the yourself as in like thinking and then talk inside your mind. Not like that. You're talking to your pre heaven side. In order to get this done right, you must not think. It's very hard because a lot of people is like this. For example, get like just spit out three numbers without thinking, right? Three single digit number, spit it out, and then you go like this. Uh, mm, 5, 4, 2. Okay, if you do that, you have the that it's not right already. Okay, yeah. Okay. Anything that you use your heart to output should not involve time. There's no processing time. No thing. No, nothing like that. So it's like, okay, get me three number 5, 6, 7. Done. That's it. Okay, like immediately you should not think. Once you think, you have used the soul. So what can we do if you have problems finding out how to do that? Like I really tried, but I still cannot, and I still have that like that, right? Then an alternative way is to use a medium, a tool, such as a dice. Okay, so you can take two dice and shake it and then drop. Because you cannot think about what number you will get and then shake, right? So just focus on shaking. Don't think. Blank out yourself and shake and then throw the dice. That way you can eliminate that hurdle with thinking. Okay? So we have to understand what divination is for. Divination is not like you get the answers. It must be the truth. It must be the best. It must be right. It's not like that. Okay, that's mind blowing, right? It's not like that. Okay, think about it this way: you are talking to some pre heaven energies, right? What is this? This is your own spiritual planetary body. Okay, have you made like, have you encountered bad things in life? Of course, right? Your spiritual planetary body is responsible for leading you to that. So how can you say that thing is always good for you? It's not, because you haven't cultivated. Or how to cultivate it? Well, just like your uh, Google AI, right? Like, yeah. So you have to talk to it more, communicate with it more, teach it. then it will know. Okay, let me give you some teachings on how to execute this palm divination, and then we get into an example, then you will know how. Okay, first of all, we take 3 fingers. Okay, this is one of the simplest one out of many, so we'll start with this one. Okay, this fingertip, you use the thumb to touch it to count. Okay, like this. So always go from the index, middle, and then forefinger. Right, and then you go back to index, middle, forefinger. Just cycle like that. Okay, just cycle. Okay, okay. Now, when we go on the index finger, we call that negative. Okay, negative, or Cantonese we call yum. Middle finger, we call that neutral, or we can call that a sing. Okay, and then the forefinger, we call that positive. Okay, positive or yang. Okay, so we have 3 fingers, very easy to memorize, right? Negative, neutral, positive. Okay, intake, hold, and output. Okay, getting easy, right? Okay, good. Now, what you have to do is you have to have a reason for why you're doing the divination. Like there got to be a question, right? So why are you doing it? Not like let me think of a question. Okay, if you are thinking of a question, it start with like thinking, then it's not going to be that accurate. Okay, once it involves thinking, it's not that accurate. So how can I come up with a question? Well, usually the problem comes to you, and then it sparks your heart to feel that I need advice. Oh, for example, just a moment ago, right? I was supposed to make 2 videos today because it's one of my video day, right? What should I be filming? What is the topic to talk about? I don't know. So immediately there goes a chance, an opportunity for me to ask my source. Same to you, right? So if you're like in that position, it's like, oh, it's time to ask. That way, you're not thinking because the problem comes to you. Okay? So whenever you bang into a decision making moment or you're confused about something, then that's the time to ask the question. Okay? So let's say you're hungry. Okay? I'm hungry. Ah, what should I eat? Right? Then immediately you know, what should I eat? Then you can div. To do the divination, you have to get 3 numbers. Very simple. If you can do it, right? Okay, you got the question. Close your eyes. 3 number. Open your eyes, then spit it out. No thinking allowed. Okay. What should I eat? Close my eyes. Open my eyes. 315. Sometimes it comes even faster. Like when you just try to close your eyes, it's already there, right? It's fine. The most accurate answer comes when there's no thinking. Okay. So let's say 315. Then you count like this: one, two, three, one. Okay, and then one, two, three, four, five. Okay, that's how you count. So the first number you go in order, right? One, two, three, and then the second number you start from where you were before. So one, and then you five again. So you start one, two, three, four, five. So now we landed on negative. Okay, negative. Let's do one more. 641. Okay, so six is one, two, three, four, five, six. Four is one, two, three, four. 641, right? Run is here. So one. Then now we are at positive. Okay, so now we got these 3 blocks and we know how to count, right? How can this be a way to do divination and talk to your pre-heaven energies? Well, you got to ask a question that will result in yes or no or maybe, or you can think about a face like a smiley, right? When it's like negative, it's like when it's like positive, it's like ah. When it's like neutral, it's more like something like that, right? So, okay, now you got some ideas. Let's say I'm hungry. I need to go eat, right? Should I eat chicken? You look at the chicken, right, in the fridge. Should I eat this? And then you count. Oh, 512, right? 512. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2. No. Oh, yes. Positive. Okay. I will eat the chicken. Uh, so this is how I get the answer. It seems very simple, right? What is the purpose of this? Like, oh my God, it's not going to help me win lottery. No, it's not going to help you win lottery. Okay. It is not going to help you win lottery. But first of all, it opens up a way for you to talk to your pre-heaven energies. Let's say I did a div, right? And I made the choice according to the answer. So yes, positive. So I eat the chicken. After I eat the chicken, do I like it or not? Is it a good choice? Then you have to learn to express yourself physically. Maybe you say something or you do something. You eat 2 times and you're like, I don't like it. No, no good. When you act it out and express your feeling, no good, your Yun San is immediately getting that response. What you physically say or act is witnessed by your own planetary body all the time. It's like an immediate feedback when you express yourself. So this is very important for those people who are always like, "How's the food?" It's okay. I have enough. What do you mean? Like, why don't you finish it? It's okay. I'm full. No, you're not full. You don't like it. Why are you faking it? Oh, it's fine. It's not fine. It's not good. Say you don't like it, right? Don't fake it. Okay? Whenever you did a divination, don't fake your response because you're talking to the Yun San, right? You're teaching it. So what happened when you teach the Yun San what you like or not like? Well, very simple. Next time when the Yun San have to give help and advice, it will know how to help you better because it understands you better. You don't even know. Like, even before this lesson today, a lot of people are ruining their life by being a faker because you don't even realize everything you say and do is actually directly witnessed by your own Yun San like that all the time. And you're teaching that planet how to guide you in life, how to give you direction and help in life. Okay, let's say your mom tells you to, like, your mom wants you to be an accountant or a lawyer or something like that, right? And then you speak in front of them and you pretend that you're okay with it, you like it and such, but you hide all the feelings inside. Your Yun San only get what you express, so it will actually push you to that direction more, and it makes you very stressful because you actually don't like it. So by faking in life, there's a cost to it, right? Now, with divination, you can change that. You can start to teach your Yun San back and let your Yun San know what you actually like or not like. It's like teaching that AI on your phone, right? When you speak to it more, it starts to know what to give you next time. So let's say you want to go out and eat with a friend. Your friend just called you. Hey, want to go out for lunch? What do? This is a decision making time. First of all, you have to have the mindset of a Taoist, which is whenever I have to make a decision, I do not think about it myself. I ask my upper. Okay? Who is my upper? Well, you guys right now are not a Taoist yet, right? So your upper is not the Tao. Your upper is the spiritual planetary body. You ask that spiritual planetary body, your Yun San. So you take your palm out and do a div. Okay, let's do one more. My friend just asked me to go out. Okay, so just a second. I'll call you back in 2 minutes. And then, okay, One, two, five. One, one, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Positive. Okay, I can go. No problem. Okay, there you go. See, call the friend back. Okay, I'll go. After going out with the friend, you come back and it's like, oh, it's so bad. He was just venting his uh whatever emotion on me, and it was like so boring, and I don't like it. Right? You come back home and you have all these feelings. Don't hide it inside. Do something about it. Do something about it. Like when you just get back on the car, you can say, "Oh, that was so bad." Say it out. Like people say things out to themselves, right? Say it out. Oh, that was so bad. Just slam the door, right? When you do that, you are acting so that your Yunsan can understand you. Next time, your Yunsan will know. Oh, this friend's no good, right? You see? Let's do another example here before we end the show. Something about work, maybe. Okay, so let's say your boss tell you to go into his office and you're worried, right? So, I'm worried what to do. Let me ask the upper. And then the upper, okay, immediately you get a response, right? Um, 8, 2, 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1. Positive. So the upper say, give you like a smiley face. So it should be fine. Right? It should be fine, no problem. You go inside with a positive mindset, feeling that it's pretty good. Just be calm. My upper say it's fine, it's fine. It won't be a problem. It will be okay. Then you go in with a different attitude, right? Your boss look at you. Even if the boss was initially like trying to grab you in and, you know, trying to scold you or something, if you go in with a different mindset, your boss will have a different energy reaction. Your boss could be like, "Rah!" and like fire at you, right? Or if you went in with a positive and good uh, attitude or mindset, your boss could be like, suddenly he don't feel that anger anymore, and he chose to work out these problems with you in a more civil way, right? In a calm way, then the big problem will be minimized. Sometimes, let's say if in that situation you got a negative, right? So what should you be doing if it's like, oh, the upper say, okay, so you're worried and you know it's a negative incident, right? You can ask again, how should I approach? Ask one more question, right? Okay, let's do one more. How should I approach? Okay, 1, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 1, 2. Okay, we're in neutral, so I should be neutral. I should be not doing anything. I should just let it be. Okay, I don't have any feeling. I just go in and be neutral, right? It helps a lot, especially when you're online shopping. Should I buy this? Should I buy that? Okay, my timer is running out. There's more. So stay tuned for the episode 2. We'll dig into more about these practical divination lesson. See you in the next show. Bye bye.